Hi everybody, I'm back, finally. So much stuff went on. I had to get a hysterectomy. So that was fun. But I'll talk more about that in future videos because I'm going to be talking about kind of how to get through that stuff pain-wise and all that. But for now, what I'm going to do is start a series of mental health motivation for you to help you through the holidays. So the first thing that I want you to look into is getting enough tech literacy to know what the Audible app is, because there's a plethora of good information on Audible that you can do at home instead of having to go sit with a therapist and learn. You can actually learn this stuff and then come to therapy better prepared. Right, Max? So, what I'm going to recommend, I was working on a book because I was like, gosh, we got to get this information on boundaries and brain health and make it palatable so that anybody could read it. And it was quite a chore I was undertaking. And I finally found, I've done the research, so I found Dr. Faith Harper, and she's right on board with how I teach my clients about, she curses too, so do I, and my clients know it's, Matt, stop it. Unfuck your brains, boundaries, intimacy, coping skills. Did you see me have a boundaries, Max? That's how you do it. Making a good brain great is from Dr. Amen. But these I would recommend his book. You could listen to hers too, but she reads the first one and her voice is a little annoying. So the rest of the other ones, I think someone said something to her because these are all with a different professional voice. This one I want to do, I probably could have used that one many years ago. Unfuck Your Adulting. So she's got it for everything you might need. She's got a really good one on boundaries. People are always like, what are boundaries? How do you do them? And it's tricky. Coping skills, intimacy, highly recommend those, as long as you're not offended by curse words. And then Dr. Amen is my guy, because he really shows on his website and his PET scans what your brain looks like before and after treatment, how it functions when you're in gratitude versus when you're in a negative mindset, and you'll actually see pictures of substance abuse and stuff and the damage that could happen to your brain. So this is very convincing as a buzzkill to keep us from indulging too much in the holidays or whatever, or because it's COVID. I mean, everything's an excuse. Everything now, I'm just like, well, it's COVID, so. How not to die. I became way more of a vegetarian than I ever was recently, and I still eat meat, but this guy wrote a really great book, and he's got the 12 foods that you should eat every day to help your immune system, which is going to be very important moving ahead here. And then I'm into sleep hypnosis. That has helped me a lot. This guy is really good. I've used his stuff to help me declutter. I went from having like 6 properties and a bunch of furniture and to a little 700 square foot apartment with just all my best stuff. I did the whole minimal thing, and this really helped me. He's got them for healthy grieving, immune system boosts, which we really need right now, self-discipline, which this one really works. And I can hear it in my head when I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it now. And I'm like, oh, just do it now and you'll feel great. I don't even know what he says because I just fall asleep. But these are really great. And you can also look for guided imagery for different things. Not meditate, affirmations. Or a meditation for, say, like disappointment, because that's been a big emotion I think a lot of us has felt this past year. So anyway, I'm going to be doing more information like this. I highly recommend you get the Audible app. You can get this on the Audible app, this, and this. All this stuff's on the Audible app. And then there's tons of stuff on YouTube and other streaming kind of things, a lot of other information, but pretty safe are the meditations, the affirmations. They're not, I mean, you can listen to them before and make sure that they're not trying to tell you to cluck like a chicken and, you know, walk naked through the park or whatever. So I can almost guarantee you that's not going to happen, but you never know. It's COVID. All right. Today is my birthday. 54. Post surgery. I'm feeling much better, and thanks to everybody who's been sending me positive wishes, and I will talk to you soon.